Thank you, Mike. In today's Financial Focus, Stephen Budin's here, and things might be looking up a bit.
Yeah, we've been saying this for the last few months. Trickles and trickles of good news. We'll take it. I mean, things are pretty good. You got the consumer income is up. The report came out this morning, and it's showing that consumers' income is increasing. The spending is not increasing as much as the income, which, in my opinion, is a pretty good sign because it's showing that consumers are saving some money, and maybe they learned their lesson from this recession that it's good to have a little cushion just in case something happens.
A lot of people are gun shy. A lot of people are gun shy. Chicago PMI, before we get into that, you should explain what that is exactly because it's a little shaky right now.
Yeah, the PMI is it's called the Purchasing Managers Index, and basically it's a survey of various purchasing managers across the country, and it gives us an indication of how economic activity is going. 50 and above means we're having an expanding economy. 50 and below means it's contracting, and it's sitting right around 50, which means that we're right on the number as far as growing just a little bit. So I look at this on a month-to-month basis just to see the trend. The number is not so much important as it is which way is it going.
Okay, something that might be a little troublesome. Sunoco, you may have heard of it. There are a lot of gas stations in the East. They're getting gobbled up by, I think it's Energy Technology Partners, something like that?
Yeah, Energy Transfer Partners.
Transfer Partners, excuse me. And so we're going to have another big oil company here, and Sunoco stock is up like 20% at the moment. But is that a good thing for the economy because the bigger ones and more price control?
I actually think it is, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
With all of the cash on corporate balance sheets, we've been talking for months, what are they going to do? Yeah. Now we're seeing it. They're beginning to buy other companies. Another merger and acquisition this morning, Microsoft announced a $300 billion investment in Barnes & Noble. Those nooks that you can buy at Barnes & Noble that have all the books digitized, Microsoft is investing a large amount of money in this to see the next generation of digital books. So companies are getting a lot more confident in the economy. They wouldn't be doing these mergers. Sunoco wouldn't be bought if ETP didn't think the economy was doing well. So I like these in the sense that it's showing that there's more and more confidence in the economy. The one thing that is important to take a look at, the GDP numbers from last week, 2.2%. That's okay, not great. I would think for people to feel better, that psychological barrier, you need to see growth at about 3% or above to make the economy really push forward. So we're moving forward, but I would say we're crawling rather than we're walking.
But as we say, up is up.
Up is up. It's better than a contraction. But we've talked about this before, too, where people need to feel better before they really start spending more. So incomes are up. The spending's not up as much, but they're still spending, and the economy is just crawling along. And during an election year, you hope that you'd see more results.
Right. Well, summer's coming, too. Yeah. And a lot of people, be it holidays, travel, or just they finally need things, they might start spending.
That's right.
All right, Steve. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.